I'm Chris Story, your host for Great Adventures in the Last Frontier. Welcome to what my mom calls the greatest show on earth.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Zayabayim. The people of Afghanistan, the same. Khalifa Al-Thani.
My daddy served in the army. We lost his right eye, but he flew a flag out in our yard. Till the day that he died, he wanted my mother, my brother, my sister and me to grow up and live happy in the land of the free.
Khalifa Al-Thani.
Now this nation that I love is falling under attack. A mighty sucker punch came flying in from somewhere in the back. Soon as we could see clearly through our big black eye.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Zayabayim. The people of Afghanistan.
Man, we lit up your world like the 4th of July. Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list. And the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist. And the eagle will fly, and it's gonna be here. When you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell, and it'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you.
All right, what a way to start the program right now. Whose father hasn't said?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Zayabayim. The people of Afghanistan, the same.
You know, I mean, that is, if I had $1 for every time my dad said that to me. I remember one time last week, Dad called up and said,
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Zayabayim.
Yeah.
The people of Afghanistan, the same.
yeah, I remember so distinctly because I remember thinking, what does it mean when my dad said,
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Why? Now, here's an image I want to paint for you today. Here's the image I'd like you to hold in your mind. Now, am I happy that an American is alive? Of course, everybody is. Here's the thing that I want you to hold in your mind. This image, if I can paint this correctly, maybe not another word on the subject needs to be said. Here's the image I'd like you to hold in your mind. If you're driving, don't close your eyes. If you're not driving, close your eyes. I want you to picture a stage. It's black and white. The film footage is a little bit grainy. FDR is on stage in his wheelchair. The father of a soldier, an American soldier, being released by the Third Reich, being released by the Nazis, being released by Hitler. And in sympathy with the Nazi regime, in sympathy with the Nazi cause and the Third Reich, you have a father who has grown a Hitler-style mustachio, and he's standing there, and he clicks his heels together when he takes the microphone, and he says, "Ich stein der Führer," and then begins his speech about how grateful he is for his father, or his son, to be released. I want you to just hold that image in your mind. What would your grandfather or grandmother have said? What would your great-grandfather or great-grandmother have said if that was the image portrayed by the father of the POW that was being exchanged for 5, not 1, 5 of the upper echelon of the Third Reich, of the Nazi movement?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Zayabayim. The people of Afghanistan, the same.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm done. I'm out. That's it. If that image that I portrayed with the Nazi mustachioed father doesn't beg the question, where have we come in America? Let's ask this. You cut yourself with a knife. What's the first reaction you do in America today? What's the first reaction? You go, man, I shouldn't have done that. Or is the first reaction, I wonder how fast I can get my lawyer on the phone to sue the company? A noted figure in Alaska, a noted Alaskan, has sued a knife maker because he cut himself. I really was going to hold off on this. I really was, until I saw video, until I read 2 different accounts of this, and made my own mind up that America has changed. America's changed. We'll get into that. I want your opinion as well. In addition to Blackwater Bend Espresso Alaskan Mindbender, I want to give away today. We've been doing 1 lately. I'm going to give away 2 coffee cards today. 2. Count them. Not one, but 2 coffee cards to Blackwater Bend Espresso. I also want to talk about the new medical examiner for the state of Alaska. One question comes to mind. Are we running low on medical examiners? We can't find one without a record. I also want to ask you if you're unsettled by your borough mayor peeping Tom behavior on your private property. Are you unsettled by the lack of privacy in America, in Alaska, and in your backyard? And one more reason for you to stick around. If I was running for mayor, here's how I do it, by Chris Story. If I was running for Homer Mayor, here's how I do it. All that and more coming up here on Alaska Matters Radio.